Looks like I'm going to have to go live from now on. I'm not sure really what's going on. Again, I believe it to be electronic harassment. I know that's part of it. I also know there's storage, obviously, in my phone. And so, but I wrote a treatment for Henry Berry Lowry. This is a person that the Lumbees are supposed to be related to from the clan of Sir Walter Raleigh from England, who dropped off um, Maroons there, and these were mostly Maroons from England. Okay, and so that's who Henry Berry Lowry, who is a Lumbee like me, right? We're not Woods, we're not Bloods, we're Lumbee, like lumber. You know, we're already cut and and very refined, if you know what I mean. So I wrote a treatment for that, and again, he is a person of the river, and they couldn't catch him because he was in and out of the swamps all the time. And he became a legend, and he hung out with both, uh, uh, African Maroons and Irish Maroons. Okay, so everybody seems to forget that it's called the Dark Continent. It's a continent, and somebody from Ethiopia has nothing in common with the Dogon tribe or the Nigerian people. And people seem to forget that, especially people here in America. They think all Africans are alike. They are not. So the Irish are supposed to be like the Polish. They're the same, right? They're exactly the same. Is that right? Austrians are the same, right, as Czechoslovakians. Is that true? They're the same. That's okay. We know that they're not. So, every attribute I've heard a white person complain about a black bureaucrat, my wife, the slope-shouldered manatee of a fuddy-duddy, and her sloppy, lummox, badge-flipping brother, human wall, moron, idiot, in squeaky shoes, possessed. And there will be no more of that. I only want creative people in my life. And if you're one of these idiots, you're not going to be part of my life. I won't make any more time for you than just, what you have to deal with people, normally. Okay? So that, and I wrote that draft of that for a film about Henry Berry Lowry, and I am Lumbee. That's what I am. That's what we are. We are a people. And I don't need the government to qualify it because it's already been qualified. Okay? And if you are, from the dark continent, or if you are from the Caucasoid continent, you need to take ownership of, right? You need to take ownership of your ancestral history and the knowledge therein. Okay, I'm going to shut it down because the people are putting crazy stuff on here, so they'll shut me down. That's what they want to do. So again, I wrote a draft of that, and I also wrote a draft of what eventually became Res Dogs. Now, don't forget, like I was going out for only American Indian parts, according to the Don Buchwald agency, but I went to every other agency, and I went out for just parts of regular people, not American Indians, and both are okay. I did stuff that was more attuned to the television show Oz, and I should have been on an audition for it. I'm not saying I would have got it, but I'm saying I should have been sent at least on the audition for Oz. I was doing that stuff, right? I put up John Zorn. I was doing John Lowrie as Mickey Spillane on a John Zorn record. That was my monologue. So, anyways, I wrote a draft of it was an American Indian casino, and that's what the television show or the film at the time would have been about, American Indian Casino, and they would be lampooning Scorsese and Coppola by doing it, and it would be self-effacing, and that could be the new Res Dogs on Hulu when they continue that idea, and I hope they do. My name's Gordon Douglas Slice. I want to thank you very much for watching. I got to end it today early. And I love all of you guys, and thanks for participating in my show. But if you know me, I think you need to stay clear of me, or we have a sit down and handle some some issues anytime, anywhere. And I don't know how to end this.